What's the crack? Listen to this. Welcome to the very, very first Whiteboard Wednesday of Elite FPA. So what I'm going to do on this is every Wednesday show up and give you proper value straight off what we teach on our Elite Coaching Certification. And in this very first video, I'm going to talk about the difference between personal training, i.e. what is out there in the big bad world, right? And coaching. That's why we call ours the Elite Coaching Certification, because there's a huge difference between being a PT, somebody who just sticks fucking Sean McGarry PT at the end of their name on Facebook, and actually coaching, right? There's a massive difference. I'm going to explain it right now. So, most people think about PT as the dude who gives you a diet and then he gives you a program. Usually it's going to be a bodybuilder's pre-contest fucking diet if you look at what's happening in the world out there, right? Everybody will know that this is what happens. You go to Big Dave in the gym, he gives you the fucking cleanest diet known to man, right? It's usually loaded chicken and broccoli or white fish and a rice cake and lots of fucking water. And you get some type of 3 sets of 10 style bodybuilding program, right? Now, if that worked, if that's all you needed to do to get results with clients, then I wouldn't be in a job, neither would any of you guys. Everyone would be ripped. And I wouldn't be shooting this fucking video because there'd be no need. I mean, everybody would have all the results he wanted. The fact of the matter is we're swimming in information. We've got tons of dudes doing this shit, yet people and the general public as a nation, we're getting fatter. This shit does not work. What we're talking about when we're actually coaching, everything cool?
Yeah.
What we're talking about when we're coaching is, and this is the hardest part of it, this is actually tough to do. As a coach, what you have to do is hold up the mirror to your client and say, dude, this is what you're doing. Do you see this shit? Because you've got Mary or Dave, because I'm not sexist, it could be a man, it could be a woman, who's just not following your advice. You're like, look, you're full of shit, dude. Do you know what's happening? Your behaviors, the things that you're doing, your actions, they're not in line with what you say you want. You say you want abs, you say you want this stuff, but you're not actually following my advice. Because the difference between a PT and a coach is the coach is the one who realizes that his job is to elicit behavioral change with his clients and get his clients' actions to line up with what he says he wants, right? Because this is what your clients are going to do. And let me prepare you for this. This is what's going to be in the big bad world for you. This is what's out there, right? When you're dealing with clients. You get Mary who's like, what are you talking about? My diet's fucking deadly. I eat really good shit. And I don't know why I'm not losing weight, right? They blame it on some sort of complexity over here, right? You've got this complex shit. I don't know why I'm not losing weight because, you know, my diet's really good and it must be my thyroid. Or it's my hormones, you know, some complex shit that's not in their control. But when you do this, you're able to blame. We know, you know, I know this is bullshit, right? So what you've got to do is you've got to bust this bullshit bubble and then get these people to take responsibility. I know that does not really say responsibility, but when I get excited, I'm sharing shit, my writing just goes to bollocks, right? That's responsibility. Over here, if they're not able to blame, it's responsibility, and the answer is always simple. But if you can't blame it, you have to take responsibility, and the answer is a simple thing. Then they have got to take responsibility, and they must change. And this willingness to change is something that you need to learn as a coach. And this is going to be the difference between your clients getting results or being able to blame all this stuff on some sort of complex bullshit. Like, any client we've ever had who tried to blame it on complexity, it ended up being that they were just not actually realizing the shit that they were eating, or they weren't owning up to the stuff they were eating, right? You start at breakfast, it can be really easy to say, like, you think you're having this, but this is what you're actually having. Again, it's holding up the mirror. Then what it is down to the client being willing to have some sort of ability to change or being able to take responsibility for that shit. That is going to be the difference between you getting results and not. So, PTs are the ones who think it's just give somebody the cleanest diet known to man, give them a program to follow, and then results, right? It's a coach who understands that their job is to break down this bullshit bubble, get people to take responsibility for their actions, make sure that their actions line up with what they say they want. And this getting results in is going to be down to your ability to elicit that behavioral change with your clients. And that shit is tough. And that's exactly what we arm people with when they come in here and they learn from us at Elite Fitness Performance Academy. Why are we good at doing this and teaching this? Because if I open this door right here, there is a fucking live gym out there, which we do this with people every single day. And if you've watched the video this far and you want to learn more about what we do in courses, I'm going to stick a link in. We can have a look at the stuff we can do, and you can download a prospectus, get some course information from there. And if it sounds like something you want to know more about, you can follow the links from there and we'll get on the phone. We'll have a chat about it then. Okay, so that's the end of Whiteboard Wednesday. See you next week for some more shit.